God. Alright, I should pull up my notes. Yeah, I'm ready to go when you are.
Okay. If we are all ready, I can begin.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Give us that recap.
Alrighty. So, last time, our crew had begun to make their final preparations before the party that the drow, Dr. Webbs, had given them an invitation to. The drow had claimed that it was due to be crashed by people wishing ill will of the famous adventurers, the Snake Party. After Zelphine and Theo played a round of cards, cheating a cheater out of his gold, the group was visited by a barn owl that Olive called Socrates. Olive also claimed that the owl was a messenger from the Snake Party and that they'd like to see them. The day of the party arrived, and the crew had made their way to the large estate of Naveen and Vimala Kumar. Of course, I picked complicated names for my characters. The hosts of the party. Brimstone and Croaker entered through the front door, while Riley and Zelphine entered through the servants' entrance at the ask of Bishaka Kumar, who didn't want to help at her mother's party. There are people everywhere, in fancy outfits that sparkle in the light. Music flows through the courtyard that is dotted with all kinds of servants and people milling about, and in the center is a large fountain. There's a band sitting in the corner playing their instruments. People are laughing and chatting, and drink and food is being passed around. You see the light of a door open atop of a set of stairs where people are entering and exiting into the main house. You spot a few people dancing. And as Croaker and Brimstone enter after they had dropped off their weapons at the tent just outside the gate, they spot the human disguise of Dr. Webbs leaning against the fountain, relaxed with a Cheshire cat grin across his plump face. Standing next to him is a stern woman wrapped in a purple cloak. She's tall and seems to tower over the short man leaning next to her. She gives you a sharp look as you approach, and he just smiles, going, "Oh, there you are."
I can't move my token.
Well, I'll delete you. You put yourself on the map then, because
Thank you.
when I put you on, apparently it breaks, and only you, and I don't know why.
Maybe it's because I have multiple characters. I don't know.
I think it's just Roll20 is a butt.
That's fair. So, you want to talk to them, or should I?
We need to keep this casual, so let's just strike up a conversation with some old acquaintances we know.
So Croaker is gonna sort of slip into his, like, naval captain persona, and by persona I mean like himself, but more formal. But he's like, "Hello there! Oh, it's wonderful to see you. It's been ages." And then once he gets close, he'll be like, Doctor.
He tilts his hat slightly as you say that, and the woman
walk up and just nod.
The woman next to him just rolls her eyes and goes, "You're really going by Doctor up here?" He goes, "It's my stage name, darling." You know. And she just like, "Velnar, you're such an idiot."
I'm gonna enable him. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you perform."
What was the name he used? Sorry?
His name is Velnar. My name is Mizrun. Dr. Webb sticks his hands up and goes, Mizzy, you're such a stick in the mud. Don't call me Mizzy.
Nice to meet you, Mizram.
And
so,
yeah, Dr. Webbs kind of leads and goes, if you want to see me and my crew play a little ditty later, it'll be off the charts. But, we got some stuff to handle first.
Absolutely.
Is this a safe place to talk?
He kind of looks around, looks over his shoulder. He goes, nowhere's really safe, but yeah, we can head off to somewhere else if we really need to speak privately.
Yo, this token is Orc McCree.
Sure.
Also, all the players remember we have our code word for if things are happening.
We do?
Yeah. Is it warm in here, or is it just me? Just mentioning that.
Right.
Honestly, I had forgotten about that, so
You're
thanks
good.
for bringing that up.
Webs doesn't need to know that, though.
I forgot about it, though, so I appreciate it, Ian.
Yeah. So, Doctor, what's the situation?
Well, right
Any
now,
news for us?
I've gotten word that the people I'm interested in are going to be here tonight, of course. That's why I invited you. You seem like you're able to take care of yourselves. And if these people show up, not going to be a good look. And like I said, if we put a wrench in their plans, then all the better for me and my house. The woman, like, shakes her head and goes, this rival party of ours is intent on causing havoc, and if we stop them, then our mistress will be pleased. Warring houses and all that, you know.
Why do they care about this party?
Specifically, you know, because the snake party's here. The
Snake party this, snake party that. All I hear about these days is the fucking snake party.
I'll tell you a little something about them. About a month back, they went down into the Underdark. And they ruined some plans by this rival house.
Ah.
And so
So
they
what,
want a
they
little
weren't
bit of revenge.
So what, they weren't available to help you, and you decided to go to the next best adventuring party?
The snake party doesn't always take, you know, guess. They're a little hard to track down. And I'm
Are
sure...
they aware of the danger?
Nah. Like I said, I couldn't contact them, and two of them, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't trust me at all. I mean, once they know what I am.
Have you seen them yet?
No, I heard they're up in the main house at the dinner table. Guests of honor and all that.
Ah.
You know why
That's
this
really-
party is happening. The lady of the house, one of her children was kidnapped by the drow, and the snake party rescued him. Along with about 50 other kids.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's too bad they couldn't get to most of them faster.
Okay, let's,
Okay.
that's just
turn-
got here, so let's cut out the grisly details a bit.
Anyway, turning to more practical side of things. Do you have any details at all? Are they likely going to be in disguise like yourself?
That's how I think they would run. Most of them are probably magic users.
Do you have anything that might belong to one of them on you? I know that's a long shot.
Absolutely not.
I didn't think so. And Leanne, I can't detect. I can only detect creature types. I can't detect that they're drow. I don't
Nah.
believe I can.
No, not really.
Yeah. I thought so. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Well, if they're in disguise, do you have any information you can give us about this, or, us about what you think they might be showing up as, or is it just a shot in the dark?
I mean, they could show up as anybody.
Impersonating somebody is likely a possibility as well. So I don't think that there's anybody we can mark as beyond reproach.
As far as I'm concerned, keep an eye out, but if you see anybody doing something suspicious, bring them aside. Watch out and be prepared if something goes down.
All right then.
Without weapons, there's going to be a bit of a situation. We're going to have to improvise.
I don't need weapons.
I do.
Don't you have that, whatchamacallit, the rah?
Yeah, but the raw, as you call it, works better when I have something pointy to stab somebody with.
Yeah, but you got like your, the claws and whatnot.
I don't.
What?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Did you? Anyway,
It's a kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie.
He hasn't. I don't think Brim ever told Croaker that he's a werewolf.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
FYI.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I thought he did.
nope.
Even then, it's not 100% werewolf, anyways. It's blood hunter nonsense.
Look,
It's blood hunter
saw
nonsense.
you. I saw you beating those people bloody with your bare hands. I'm sure you're gonna do just fine.
Anyway, are there, we have other companions who are, elsewhere, keeping an eye out on a different side of things. But, me and the captain here will keep an eye out, and if, we find anything, we'll bring it to you. Fair warning, though, our group tends to be, shall we say, proactive. Maybe impulsive is a better term. We're probably more likely to handle the problem ourselves rather than just wait for
About as
permission.
subtle as a brick to the face.
Yeah, that. We're probably more likely to ask for forgiveness and permission as far as getting things going is concerned. So, probably use your better judgment. If we can let you know before something goes down, we will. But like, just so you know what you're getting into with us.
Also, I have one more question for you, Doctor.
Of course.
Where'd you get your stash from?
My stash.
No, your stash.
Oh, my stash. I'll tell you. There's a little road that leads between the Underdark and the Feywild. If you know how to cross that, you can get the best mushrooms.
I'll take note of that. For research purposes.
Look, if you survive this, I'll show you myself. So, for a little fee.
I got a lot of money after that whole betting thing.
Oh,
Thanks
you're
for
a
that.
betting
Yeah,
man.
Croaker, good. Just announce that to the whole party, good.
Look, last time I checked, nobody here's allowed weapons, and I can shoot lightning out of my fingertips.
Hey, Croaker. People don't need weapons to steal money from other people.
They sure as hell need... Yeah, fair enough.
One second here.
Yeah, I just realized there's no way he'd carry that much money just, like, on his person. He would have to leave some at the ship.
Yeah. Croaker, make me an insight check. Cool. Yeah, you spot Dr. Webb's like in your pocket while you turned away for a second.
I'm gonna grab his hand and look down at him, and then I'm gonna say, stash first, money later.
All right.
Brimstone's money, by the way, is on his person. All of it.
Yeah, I imagine Croker probably left most of it on the ship. He probably has like 50 gold with him. And the rest is in like a comical pirate treasure chest.
Yeah. Mizrun, like, grabs Dr. Webbs at this point by the shoulder and goes, "No need to cause a scene, dear. Now let's get exploring. If we can find them before this all goes down, then we won't have a problem, now will we?" And he goes, "You're no fun, darling."
Leanne, can Brimstone see if he can recall any information that he might have been told or happened across his travels about drow or drow houses or anything?
Yeah, roll me a history check.
Okay. Yeah. That's just a straight roll, yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't think there's any reason he'd have a advantage or anything.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay. It's not good. That's a 6.
So, you know that drow bad. People tend to say that they're bad folks that fight amongst themselves. That's about all you know.
Can I also make a roll? Maybe a history roll?
Oh, 100%. And
Wow, okay.
We don't know shit about drow.
And yeah, you, Croker, know drow are a bunch of assholes that didn't do dick during the war against Tiamat when she first showed up. That's all you know, is that they're assholes. And that you would know that, like, every other elf, especially, like, the sea elves, are like, fuck those guys.
Croker probably doesn't care that much.
Yeah.
Brimstone takes the idea that drow bad with a grain of salt based off of his own
Oh,
experiences.
100%. Like, that's just the popular consensus that you've heard.
Yeah. Okay. The
The stereotype, as you would know.
Yes. So yeah, I guess if Croker's cool with it, we're probably gonna go off and start mingling.
All right.
And as we mingle, I am going to activate Sanguine Scent, and just try and do like I'm trying to not appear as though like I'm doing a sweep around the area, but like just kind of like talking to people, introducing myself, and just have that up, see if I can detect anything weird or hinky.
Okay, so we'll resolve that in a minute. I'm going to cut to Riley and Zelphine, who have entered through the service entrance over here. I have added a door because there was no side door, but it leads into the kitchen.
That's the thing about being a DM. You can do whatever the heck you want.
There's a door here now. Enjoy. And yeah,
Thank you.
the door had opened. And Bashaka had, like, given you, like, aprons and said, thank you, and had left. We had resolved that at the end of last session. But yeah, you wander into this little kitchen that is bustling with a handful of servants grabbing food and drink and rushing off.
Is there like somebody in charge, or are we just like free reign to just kind of go ahead and like start grabbing stuff and serving it?
Yeah, as you would like go to grab something, one of the servants kind of stops and looks at you and goes, "I haven't seen you before." And this is like a tall this character here, if I'm on the right object there. This tiefling woman with like big long horns that are decorated with like little jewels, but her basic outfit is pretty plain. She's holding like a tray full of like hors d'oeuvres. She goes, "I haven't seen you around before."
Yeah, we're new. Just started. Nice to meet you. Love what you're doing with those things. Yeah.
Wow, that's real descriptive. Here, she like picks up one of the trays and hands it to you, Riley. And goes, "I think they need more hors d'oeuvres out on the floor. Perhaps go up to the make sure that the upper floors have been swept through. Make sure everybody's got something there." And like at this point, like a small child, probably about 7, He's got dark skin and, like, black hair, and he, like, runs up to her and, like, pulls on his dress. I want to help, too! And she goes, Master Navin, no. We've already been through this. Your sisters are already helping me, and you need to go back to the party, and your father will be worried about you. And he's like, but I want to help! And, like, he holds up his hands to grab something, and you notice that one of his hands is missing. He's got, like, a nub where his hand would be. And she just goes, okay, and she hands you, Zelfine, the other tray and, like, picks up the kid and goes, we're gonna go see your dad now, okay? But, okay. And, like, she starts leaving.
Aw.
Carrying this child. With
Cute.
nub hands.
I, like, look to Zelf and go, we're in!
What's on the tray that Zelfine was handed?
She was handed a tray with little tiny crab cakes.
More crab.
More crab. There was just too good a deal on crabs.
Riley says that and looks over at Zelfine, and Zelfine has got, like, a crab cake already shoved in her mouth and just kind of nods like, mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Do I have crab cakes on my tray, or?
You've got, like, little tiny fruit on, like, a little cracker.
Oh, heck. Just gonna swipe one, too.
Delphine will also take one of those and say, okay, now upstairs, she said. Let's find some stairs.
Yeah, let's find the stairs. Oh boy. We don't know where anything is.
So yeah. This little kitchen is pretty, like, long and thin, and it's full of a couple of people grabbing stuff as they go. A couple more people kind of look at you, but if you exit out, you see, like, this big room. Imagine there's more people kind of milling around this big table here, and at the end of the hallway there is some stairs going up. But pretend that there's more stairs. I'll add an extra set of stairs because this map is not meant for this many things.
You're
It's
good.
all good.
We'll
Yeah.
say that this box over here is another set of stairs.
Dope.
It's like, oh yeah, we did it. Mission accomplished. We found the stairs.
We're gonna head up the stairs looking like we always knew that there were stairs there and that
Exactly.
we know what we're doing.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm just gonna reveal some areas. If it will reveal areas for me.
There we go.
Imagine there's more people kind of milling about in this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my imagination.
I just put down a handful of tokens, but
Yeah.
it'll get very busy and full of duplicates if I try to put everything on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's cool. There are a bunch of randos there.
A
Yeah.
lot of nobles look
Quirky
the
things.
same.
Yeah, like the same.
Zelfine doesn't know these people. She doesn't care.
Yeah, everybody is, like, kind of ignoring you and, like, barely looking at you as they grab things off your tray as you walk down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll kind of stick you where you'd end up eventually.
Thank you.
It'll be over, like, here, but by the time you're almost out of things on your tray.
Mm-hmm. And as they're going, Zelfine's just gonna kind of like, anytime somebody reaches for something, she just kind of like politely stops and then will continue on her route, but like scoping the room as if she's looking for somebody who like needs some snacks or something, anybody who doesn't have food in their hands, but also like low-key looking for anyone that might seem out of place or of any interest, anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riley is looking for that too. Anybody looking suspicious.
Both of you roll me perception checks.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
Do we
that's
get
a 12.
advantage with the snacks? We got a snack boost.
Snack vantage. No.
That's a 12.
12. Okay.
Yeah.
Perception. Where's my perception? Where'd it go? Yeah, that's 7. Not good.
Yeah, these people just like all look like rich people. Everything they do seems kind of suspicious to you.
Yeah. Bunch of ritzy people, especially in a place that Zelfine's not super familiar with. She's just like, they all suck. Everybody sucks.
Yeah.
Any one of you assholes could be an asshole.
I mean, true. Riley's trying hard not to squint, like, and try and be like, "Ooh, you look suspicious, and you look suspicious," but she's like squinting a little bit.
Yeah, and like, as you're like passing things around, you run into like, you like squint at one person in particular, and he like turns his head and looks at you and raises an eyebrow. And this little gnome, probably about like 3 feet, you had to like bend down to hand him something, and he goes, "You look like a woman that needs something extra in your life. Are you tired of being a servant?"
Riley just like looks around, goes, and points at herself like, "Me?"
Yeah, like, I can tell that you want to be your own boss. I have this thing that I can sell you that will get you right on that pathway.
Does Zelfine hear this? Is she nearby enough?
Yes.
Zelfine just walks over and grabs Riley's arm, and let me just check real quick, because she wouldn't do this in Elvish. Okay, so I guess Sylvan it is. She's just gonna start spouting off some sentences in Sylvan and go, "No common," and then offer him the plate of snacks and then pull Riley away.
Honey, listen, I'm Fiddlewood Monette. Like, come on. I've got this set of miracle hair products that if you buy them, that you can then sell them to other people and give the money back to me for a small fee.
Zelfine just kind of stares at him, and then she goes like, "No," and then a few more sentences in Sylvan and points at her plate and goes, "Crab. Crab." And then a few more sentences in Sylvan.
So good.
My little lady, you do not need to speak much English to be able to sell these miracle hair products. Just rub them through your hair in front of people and say, "Money?"
No,
and then
only crab. And then she'll like point around to where some other servants might be with different plates, still speaking in Sylvan.
Yeah.
And she's just gonna continue pulling Riley away.
I'm gonna do an insight check on this fool.
Yeah, go for it.
This is just a sad
Zelfine
man.
didn't even need it. She was just like, "No."
Yeah. 14.
This boy's got himself part of a pyramid scheme.
Oh man, rip.
He's trying to get a downline involved.
Yeah. Yeah, Riley's just like shaking her head like, she doesn't even speak. She just says, "Mm-mm.
Wait, does Riley know what a pyramid scheme is?
Oh fuck, does she? I don't think she does. But
Okay. Yeah.
This guy's acting shady as fuck.
Yeah. We'll say that you just know that he's acting shady. You're not sure why then.
Like, even she knows that this is a bad idea.
Zelfine, just give this to me. Zelfine 100% knows it's a pyramid scheme, though,
Oh,
right?
100%.
Oh, 100%.
sure.
100%.
No
This was-
question.
no.
Why is he at this party?
To
Who invited him?
to sell his shitty hair care products.
Oh god. He probably weaseled himself in.
He totally did.
Oh man.
His name is.
To be fair, we also weaseled ourselves in.
I
This
mean,
guy like
yeah.
snuck himself inside in someone else's backpack or something.
I mean, he is a gnome. He might have done so.
Probably.
I appreciate the hustle, but
I
no,
don't. I
thank
don't
you.
appreciate the hustle.
As you
Zoe is
shouldn't.
trying to get them away from him without like causing a scene, because it's either pretend I can't speak to him or tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, roll me a persuasion to fool him into thinking that you only speak Sylvan.
Ooh, since I'm fooling him, can that be deception?
Yeah.
She's much better at that than persuading. That's a 16.
Cool.
Hey.
His like face falls and he goes, all right. But you know, to call me if you ever need to get involved in this, and if you ever want to just stop being a servant and being your own boss. And he like hands you a tiny slip of paper with like a cheesy looking picture of himself painted on it with like a small address that he can be reached at.
Oh man.
Sophie.
Wait,
Sophie
no.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Cause like, okay. Cause can I do a tiny little ray of frost just kind of ice over the card?
And you're going to
drop
frost
it?
his business card?
Yes.
Do
Show
it.
superiority. It's a cantrip.
Yeah, go
What do
for
I
it.
need to roll?
I'd say sleight of hand, because you're trying not to cause a scene.
Oh fuck. Is it worth it? Cause my sleight hand's not good. Fuck it. Go crazy, go stupid. Nat 20.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Amazing.
you barely even touch it, and it like frosts over, crystalline, and he pulls his hand back sharply because he wasn't expecting that, and yet falls to the ground and shatters into a couple of pieces. And he goes, "Well, I've got several of those." He pulls out another one.
Damn it.
And he kind of like slips one onto your like apron, and then turns and like flutters off somewhere and starts pestering somebody else.
Oh man, that was cool. I'm disappointed.
You know he's got to have a stack. He is startled, but
You know what? He's like has a mindset. He's like, I got it.
he's like, well, that's the. He is determined to get you at least a business card. Come on.
Fucking.
Oh my god. Amazing.
I like give Zelfine a pouty face, like I did so good. Didn't work.
I don't think there was any reasoning with him, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. That was a good save though.
Yeah. Yeah, that nat 20 made sure that nobody else saw it but him.
Hell yeah.
And at this point, you're out of stuff on your tray.
Oh man.
People have grabbed so many little crab cakes.
Do we keep going or do we go back for more snacks?
We should probably head back in that direction at least. It'll look suspicious if we're just, milling around with an empty tray.
Yeah. Alright, let's head back.
Cool.
Mm.
And we will cut to Croaker and Brim. You guys are meandering about.
Croaker
Yeah.
is. I saw these pirate-looking people or
Yeah.
sailor-looking people. I think these are like Croaker's people. So
Yeah. As you walk up, you recognize these two people
Oh, good.
as the pirates that attacked you in the streets the other day.
If I see them, can I make sure I'm going with Croaker?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be up there with him. I'm just gonna try and be like mingling with somebody else, but like be within earshot.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is Captain Avelina Dufort, who accused you of stealing her pirate treasure the other day.
Justifiably accused,
Yeah.
to be clear.
Yeah, in that he did take it.
And what's the problem?
Yeah.
No, Croker will sort of go up to her and sort of bow a little bit and go, Captain Avelina, how are you on this fine day?
Captain Croker. Oh, how nice to see you.
Oh, no need to be so formal. Cornelius will do just fine.
Cornelius. Seeing as we're both at this party, and I don't have my weapon on me right now, how about a little contest, you and I?
What sort of contest?
Who can drink the other person under the table?
I'm kind of here for a reason. Unfortunately, I don't have time for a drinking game.
Come on, a man of your stature could handle a couple drinks, can't he?
I am 100, so I mean, you know, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I can.
She kind of raises an eyebrow and goes, 100, right. You're always such a joker.
No, I actually. Right. Well, you know, I've aged well. I've aged gracefully.
Right. Well, how about this? If you're not down for a little drinking, how about a little, arm wrestling? Winner gets some of your gold.
I'm not here to engage in a petty contest. I got nothing to prove to you. What I did want was, I recently come into some winnings from gambling, and I am willing to pay back part of what was taken.
She raises an eyebrow and looks you up and down and goes, really?
On one condition.
What's that?
I want you on the straight and narrow, because anything you steal from someone else is something I'm going to take back.
You want me to stop pirating?
You're damn right I do.
Alright, old man. Sure, I'll stop pirating. If you give me your gold.
You seem like you're lying through your teeth, I'll tell you that much.
Me lie? No. Why would I do that?
Because you want my gold, I thought that was pretty obvious.
She, like, kind of rolls her eyes and goes, I'm not stopping my profession for love nor money. Because because it gives me love and money.
Captain, I used to be in your line of work. And let me tell you, it might be exhilarating at first, but soon you're gonna find yourself in a break with no friends, no one around, all your treasure's been confiscated, and you're gonna realize just how pointless it's all been. And with that, Croker's gonna walk away.
She, like, leans into her first mate and whispers something and, like, shakes her head. The two of them start laughing and walk off.
While we've been walking around, and I've had Sanguine set up,
Yep.
which I'm only going to do for the first 10 minutes, I'm not going to re-up it. Am I getting anything weird, or is it just generally just humanoids?
Just humanoids. It's a large mix of things. Lots of smells going on, lots of food, but you don't, like, smell anything not humanoid.
Can I do a perception as part of that, just to see, like, keep a lookout and see how I do, just, like, keeping, tabs on everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do that with advantage because of the Sanguine set, then?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I mean, not spectacular. Perception, it's a 10.
Yeah.
Not my finest.
Again, all these people, they look suspicious as hell all the time to you. They're covered in too much jewelry, then everybody's getting too close to each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're not practicing social distancing!
They sure aren't. They have no reason to. And yeah, as you're like meandering around, you spot walking across the courtyard is a tiefling woman carrying a small child, and he's like moaning the whole way. He goes, "I want to help." No, master, it's all right. Don't worry about it. We can handle it.
Where was she coming from? From the kitchens?
Yeah. So it's like from the gate at the door over here, and she was heading this way.
And I haven't seen Zelfie and O'Reilly in it.
No,
point, right?
they have been wandering on the inside of the house.
Okay. I'm actually, after we do our sweep through the courtyard, I'm gonna go to Croker and well, actually, before I do that, did I get a sense of like, is there anybody like checking people at getting inside, or does it seem like people can walk in freely?
It seems people can walk in freely, mostly because people have been checked at the door.
Okay. I'm going to suggest to Croker that we head inside then.
Right then.
Where do we... Are Webbs and... oh gosh, what was her name?
Mizram.
Mizram. Are they still out in the courtyard?
Yeah, they're milling about.
Okay,
And
yeah.
Dr. Webbs is like getting really close to someone and like got his hands going, talking, and he got a big grin on his face, and they're like nodding.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I'm going to suggest to Croker that we head inside.
There's the face of someone about to get ripped off. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, we head into the interior of the house.
Okay. So, hard cut back to Zelfine and Riley. You've wandered back into the kitchen.
For more snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see more trays of snacks and a couple of trays of like drink, and you see someone kind of over the drinks, just pouring them.
Okay.
Zelfine very suddenly watches this person very carefully.
Yeah, roll me a perception check on her.
Do they look suspicious?
That's a 16.
Yeah, you're getting like bad vibes off this person pouring into the drinks.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Something in the
Oh,
back of your
fuck.
head is like, red alert.
Seems familiar, huh?
Seems familiar, huh?
Yeah. Oh, it hurts.
Zelfine will walk over to the tray of drinks. Just, oh, thank you. I'm so glad this is ready to go. The upstairs has been asking for this. I'll take this one.
Oh, no, I insist. I must be the one that brings it up there. I'm such a fan of the snake party. I so want to see them up close, you know.
We
the
got
snake
this.
party. They're downstairs? They're not upstairs. I was just there. Just came with crabs, and she'll just show the empty plate, like, well, did have crab, but they're asking for drink now to wash it down.
Yeah, I'll take it to them then. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no, please, let me, they were just asking. I promised I would take it up there. I need to make sure it gets to the right people.
Can I charm person?
You can certainly try.
Just a real quick charm person.
Oh boy.
And that
Oh, fuck.
is,
Yeah, hold up. Let me get that spell up for a second.
that is a spell.
That is a spell. There it is. I think it's a DC save. Let me get that.
Yeah,
up.
let me just, put on that, whisper toggle so then you can't see them.
Oh shoot! Wait, is there anyone else in the room?
No, it's just you and this one servant.
Okay, cool. They need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Cool.
Yeah. Gotta
Okay.
beat a 15.
Cool. Ooh, she rolled a 12.
Yes, charmed. Why don't you take a seat?
All right. She like puts the tray down and then she sits down in a chair and goes, "That's nice.
Oh,
You seem nice."
Yeah, we're pretty cool. What's with the drinks?
Oh, just gonna poison the snake party. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And are you working with someone?
Oh yeah, we're here to kill them. You want to join us? They're a bunch of fuckers.
Maybe we'll think about. We're still on the fence about that one.
They
Riley.
ruined like months worth of work. Those people. They killed my brother. Bunch of assholes.
I see. Yes, Sophie?
Why don't we, our new friend here is not looking so good. I think it might be, getting a little warm in here. Why don't we take her for some fresh air? We do have some friends here, in fact, who might be very interested in this plan. Why don't we take you to see them, and we can talk this out?
All right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll keep these drinks with me to make sure that they're, properly distributed.
Okay. She's
Yeah,
just
right.
got a dopey smile on her face as she looks at you.
Heck yeah. So, I guess if Croaker and Brim are just gonna pop on in and be like, yo, what's up?
Let us never forget that Riley is like an insanely powerful mage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
we just
God,
headed in.
Extremely.
This woman is just like, she's smiling at Riley with like hard eyes basically at this point.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're out, I think, in, enjoying the party. Let's go find them. I will be right behind you.
Sure, all right.
I think me and Croaker headed inside the house.
Yeah, you guys were heading inside the upper area here. There's another set of stairs here, which I will say will enter in over here. Because there's no, like, second floor to this map, so...
Fair.
So I'm just
Yeah.
I'm visualizing an up, like, some of this as being up on the upper floor and some of it being down below.
Riley, do you have the message cantrip?
I do. So she can send a message to you guys being like, hey, found a fucker in the servants' quarters trying to poison Snake Party.
Well, I think we're too far away for that.
Oh, yeah, you know what?
20 feet, I
There
think.
is... Yeah, I think we're too far away. Shoot. Never mind.
Zelfine's just gonna say, let's just stay on our route so that we don't look conspicuous, and we'll try to bump into them. If you'll take her, I'll be right behind you with the drinks.
Yeah, you got it. We're gonna go for a walk.
Okay. And she, like, gets up and, like, grabs onto your arm, Riley, and gets real close and goes, "You're really nice. I like your hair."
Thanks. It's new. Like, seriously brand new.
Amazing.
Perfect.
And if Riley will start leading her upstairs, Zelfine's going to take a moment to dispose of these drinks and try to replace them with some non-poisoned.
Yep.
Like, knowing her, she probably just finds, like, a waste bin or something and drops the whole tray in.
Yep.
And tries to find a new tray.
She finds a plant to dump it into, and the plant just dies.
100%.
No, she wouldn't do that.
She
She wouldn't do that. But she wouldn't do that because she knows that's what would happen.
100%.
Yeah.
If she did, that is what would happen. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
We're just gonna throw the whole tray out and find a
Or
clean
to
tray
save on
and some
postage, I could
cups.
just poison them with this.
Yep. You turned Snake Party into a flea. A harmless little flea.
I love this party
good.
so much.
God, and Yzma does look like a drow as well.
She does.
Oh my god. you're
Amazing.
right.
God, I want a
Just-
drow. I want a drow voiced by Eartha Kitt.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Yes.
Just
All
so
right.
y'alls are aware, I do have detect poison and disease and purify food and drink.
Hell
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zelfing's already dumped the shit.
Oh, yeah, it's
for
gone.
the future.
She's replaced it with some nice whatever drink with no poison, and then she will catch up to Riley and the fucker.
I imagine you
Some
just
nice icy.
you throw like all the glasses out too, and you get new glasses out of the cupboard.
She, she shakes the bin just to make sure the glasses break, so no one's gonna try to like.
Yeah,
These are gone. These are dead.
they are completely smashed. And yeah, as you're like getting new glasses and pouring them, a different servant comes in and goes, like he sees you smashing stuff and puts it down, or like shaking the bin and goes, Did they drop another tray?
She freezes for like 0.1 second as she was caught just shaking this bin, and she just goes, "They did, and I'm just so mad about it. I told them to be careful. That's fine. I got a new one. I'll replace it. We're going. We got to get drinks upstairs." And she's just gonna go.
I love harassed servant Zelfine's voice.
She's really good at this.
Yeah,
Fucking amazing.
Zelfine has not had like, because of the places we've been in, she hasn't had an opportunity to use her nice mastermind feat of like copying accents and stuff. So she's just throwing voices out.
This
Just
is
whatever
wonderful.
she's
and I
got
love
on
it.
hand.
It's perfect.
Hell yeah. She's a
yeah,
master of disguise.
it's beautiful.
Not
Alright.
as good as Zinna. Zinna disguised as a sword.
Zinna's in the tent, probably.
Oh, that's
Aw.
true. Oh, I hope she found another sentient weapon to talk to.
I honestly kind of don't. I feel like
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, wait.
that's a bad thing.
that might be a bad sign.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Most sentient weapons don't even talk either. It's just Zinna, because she's special.
Yeah, she's
Big,
not supposed to be sword.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a curse.
Accidental sword. Oops.
Being a sword wasn't her first choice, let's just say.
Small swords.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
me and Croker are upstairs.
Yeah, you guys wandered. I'm going to reveal that area. You kind of wander up into like this big dining room with like stairs going even further up to like bedrooms, or perhaps you're not sure. You haven't gone up those stairs, but you wander in. There's like people milling around. There's a plump-looking woman at the head of the table with like a headscarf, and she's just smiling and chatting. And next to her is a man with a big beard, and he's eating away. And you see children running around, helping grabbing things and putting them on the table. And at the table, you see 4 individuals sitting and smiling and chatting. You see a barrel-chested woman in the fanciest party dress you've ever seen. It is so poofy. Her skin is like blue and it's cracked. It seems to be glowing from the cracks in her skin. She's got long blue-black hair that is just put up. It would be long, but it's like put up in like a bun behind her, and she's smiling, and her eyes are glowing this bright yellow. And
I've heard of her. She's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
Across from her is what looks to be a human, but Croker, you immediately ping that this is an elf disguised as a human. She has dark skin with brown hair, and she's wearing this beautiful green dress, and she's smiling and laughing, and like occasionally like patting the shoulder of the man next to her, which is a large half-orc with a floppy hat that he is like kind of pulling on a little bit, and he's wearing like wizard like a big old coat that looks like it's supposed to be nice, but it's a little worn. And across from him, sitting with his arms kind of crossed, kind of looking at the food with his hood up, is a pale-skinned man with silver eyes with like a wisp of white hair, and he's just kind of like sitting quietly. And Brim, as you get a glimpse of this man, you immediately ping this man's face. Everything about him, like, exudes Zelphine. And especially when somebody says something to him and he just raises an eyebrow and says nothing.
Brimstone just just kind of stares for a little bit and then like catches himself staring and like he just
Croker
kinda...
raises an eyebrow
Yeah.
and says nothing.
And the woman...
Are there any servants around?
Yeah, the tiefling servant that had wandered in ahead of you holding the child. And she is walking up towards the head of the table and goes, "He's in the kitchen again. I'm so sorry." The man takes him and goes, "Navin, my dear, my boy, please. We need to keep an eye on you." "But father, no, you need to stay put. You understand? It is for your safety."
Geez, Brimstone's kind of a little bit flabbergasted. He's gonna... Is there anybody... so this room is just the dining room, yes?
Yeah, just the dining room. There's a couple people hanging around as well that are not seen, but there's teenage girls that are grabbing food and putting it on and the table and running off.
I'm gonna kind of walk around a little bit and just kind of see if I can get... Can I just kind of do a perception at the table, at the people at the table?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Would I still have Sanguine set up? I don't think I would at this point.
No, you've taken about 10 minutes wandering around.
Okay, I'd like to re-up it then, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Much more better. 14 that time.
14, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have advantage because you're using your scent?
I assume so, yeah. Right?
Yeah. And that's still 14.
Yeah, that's still a 14.
Yeah, so immediately, nobody looks suspicious here, but you immediately can, like, pick out, these four here, they've got to be the snake party that everybody's been talking about.
Croker is going to try and blend in, maybe add to the ambiance, play some accordion music in the background.
Are there any mirrors in the room?
No.
I'm going to, Are there windows in the room?
Yes. There's a window over here kind of overlooking the top of this area here, and there's a window over here that leads out into the, you can see, like, the sea line from there.
Okay.
And part of the city.
Brimstone is going to stand in front of the mirror loudly, like, praising it. He's going to kind of, like, trying to be, like, loud and, like, but, like, not, as though he's, like, trying to throw his voice or anything. He's just going to look at Croker and go, "Croker, look at this window. It's like a mirror. It's so well polished. I haven't seen something this well cleaned and maintained in a long time. Not since we were in the Underdark that time." And I'm watching to see if there's any reaction from the snake party.
Yeah. They like hear your voice, and Mia kind of like looks over, raises an eyebrow, and she pats the half-orc next to her. And she like motions over, and he's kind of like tilts his head and goes. And she like looks over at the head of the table and goes, "You excuse me for one moment." And she like stands up and like brushes her dress a little bit and waltzes over towards the mirror.
Oh, the window, yeah.
Yeah, the window. She like looks up and goes, "You!" And she like rushes over at this point and like kind of pulls on you and goes.
Before she gets too close, I very quickly try and say under my breath to her, "Stay calm. Come look at the mirror with me. It's very important."
"Oh, yeah." She like stands and looks out the window between you two and goes, "You're part of that group I saw through the mirror." that one
Rogan is
time.
going to start playing louder so that people don't hear their conversation. And he's gonna like stand in front of them and get really dramatic all of a sudden.
Ma'am, we can deal with that in a moment. But there's something a little bit more important. It's come to our attention. We believe that somebody is here to try and attack you or kill you.
Really? Well, wouldn't be the first time people have tried to kill us, but I appreciate you bringing that to me. But no weapons are allowed in here.
If not weapons, there's certainly other ways they could attempt to assassinate you. Poison or hidden blades, things like that.
And not to mention magic, of course.
Of course.
Last big party I was at like this, all kinds of craziness happened.
Yeah, I'm sure your companions all love that. I'm sure it was a wonderful time.
It was certainly something.
If your eyebrow-raising rogue is anything like our eyebrow-raising rogue, I'm sure he had a lot to say.
Rogue? No, none of us are rogues.
Huh.
We are all heroes. Roguish individuals, don't really, perhaps you could, say that Nar was a bit roguish, but he was, we taught him not to be so rude. Just as like a point of contention, just like nobody would call themselves a rogue or the profession a rogue.
Your eyebrow-raising elf, then, he probably would have said.
Yeah. It's like you wouldn't just say to someone, "That's a fighter person."
Mm-hmm. No, I get you. Your eyebrow-raising elf, then.
Yep. Adele hates these kinds of things, and I'm surprised he even decided to come with us this time. I think he only came because I had mentioned that you might be here.
Really?
Socrates came and spoke to you, and the little one, she said that you might be here.
Proper introductions, I think, are in order at this point. My name is Brimstone.
It's a pleasure. I am Mia. My full name isn't important right now, but...
Would at this point Zelfine and Riley find their way up?
Yeah, I'm imagining, you guys, what are you doing with your charmed drow in posture?
We vibing.
You vibing? You just vibing?
We were heading along our similar path upstairs that we had before, but if our trays ran out, I imagine we would have just like kept going.
Yeah, at this point.
Trying to keep up the servant facade while like leading this person with us.
Yeah.
Looking for the others.
Mm-hmm.
You spot the gnome still trying to sell his miracle hair care products to somebody else, and you hear somebody shout, "I don't want to be part of your pyramid scheme!" And he goes, "It's not a pyramid scheme, it's just shaped like a pyramid."
It's like, what? Perfect.
We give them a wide berth as we go.
Yeah. We still hear him. That's good.
We don't have time for that. We do not need him talking to a charmed person right now.
Oh, no.
Well, the charm only really works for the person that did the charming.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
So she would be like, not interested. She'd just be interested in what Riley has. So if Riley was trying to sell her miracle hair care products.
Do I have a deal for you?
Just like cast wild magic and all your hair will be gone. It's easy.
It's
Oh my god, can Riley have a hair potion called Riley's Wild Magic?
Oh!
it
Please.
just it just makes you bald.
It's just hair.
Amazing.
It just
magic
does
hair.
something to your hair. Roll the dice.
Yeah.
See what it does.
Oh,
So,
shit. Actually,
like-
that's pretty cool.
so,
I like
like,
A
that.
hair care blind box.
Yeah, exactly.
So just like
I know.
real, real MLM hair products where it makes your hair fall out. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. When you really just want to fuck yourself up.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't care what is gonna happen to my hair, but I need a change. I've been stuck in my
Exactly.
house for the past.
Surprise me.
And I need.
Fucking mood. Yes.
Surprise me.
Oh my god.
I'm writing that down.
That's the tagline is surprise me.
You ever
Or
start
if
something
you
as a
just wanna
goof
fuck
and then it
yourself
starts
up.
sounding really fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we get to the room? Are
Yeah.
we there?
You guys get to the room. I'll
Hell
move
yeah.
move you guys up.
We're there.
We'll say this servant was the servant that was trying to poison the drinks.
All right, sounds good.
Just grabbed a rando.
Or are they a rando?
Dun dun dun. Well, now they're not a rando because we've assigned them the role.
Yep.
Everybody's a rando until they're not.
Exactly. Wow. Good.
One of these days, you can be the rando that becomes a not rando. You just gotta believe in yourself.
So yeah, you pull you don't pull. You wander into this big dining room, and yeah, you get your first glance at the snake party, Zelphine, and the elf on the side here with his hood up kind of looks over, and he raises an eyebrow as he looks at you, and like his kind of like he's thinking for a second, and kind of like a small frown kind of forms on his face.
Zelphine locks eyes with him for a moment, also raises an eyebrow, and then completely disregards him as she looks around for Brim and Croaker.
Yeah, and we'll put them over here with Mia, if I will move Mia there.
As they come up to us, Brimstone kind of acknowledges Zelphine and like makes room next to between him and Mia.
Croaker is sort of still trying to match the conversation, but he's running out of notes, like on his accordion. It's like this solo it needs to end soon.
Mm-hmm.
Zelphine will help lead the servant over. And
Hey, Zelphine.
once we kind of get by the safety of Croaker's accordion, she's just like, yeah, we found a new friend here, you might say, who was dying to meet the snake party, or more appropriately, killing.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Mia like gives a little frown and like sticks her thumb on her chin as she looks this woman up and down. Well, let's see what we have here. And she snaps her fingers. And Croaker, you'd probably recognize this as dispel magic. As suddenly, like, something on her person like cracks. And
Croaker smiles.
and suddenly the woman that had been pulled aside, her skin goes like this deep purple and her ears go all pointy and her hair goes pitch white, brightest white, and her eyes go beet red. And Mia like takes a step back and goes, "Oh, goody." And like everybody at the table now stops and stands up and looks.
Croaker's doing his best to be distracting, but it's just not working anymore.
I'm just imagining him like a Tulio from fucking Road to El Dorado, just aggressively playing the mandolin.
Yep,
Yes. But it's an accordion.
He's playing Thunderstruck on the accordion?
Croaker, we
Shit.
we probably don't. I mean, I appreciate
Croaker,
the
is that-
anyway.
There's like
So-
Yeah,
as he's
yeah.
playing.
Yeah, and like everybody turns and looks at the table, and the cracked skin woman, Sarah, she like slams her hands on the table and pushes herself up and goes, "All right, everybody out, everybody out." And like
Kroger will sort of like look side to side, and then he'll start leaving, and then I'll be like, "What?
No, not you, not you.
Selvin grabs the back of his shirt.
And she like pulls out something out of like a hidden pocket on her dress, and it's like a little badge with like the symbol of the Serpent Isles on it. She puts it up and goes, "As a member of the guard, I would. This whole room is now under lock and key. All right. Close the door. Children, go upstairs." And like the kids just like run. And the hosts of the party, they're holding their son really tight. And Mia wanders over and goes, just head into the office for now, and we'll. And the kid is shaking, looking at like the kid like locks eyes with this drow and starts to shake and like curls closer to his dad.
Keep calm. Everything is fine. We don't want a panic.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to. No. And then he was like, shh. And they start walking towards the back room here, pulling their the tiefling servant with them. Whoop! Not everybody. Just
we all go with.
and like Sarah is now like corralling anybody else in the room into a corner. As all right, we're going to have to check every single one of you for any implications, and like the spirit of the things is she's using a lot of legal speak at this point.
Zelfin, what did you find this while that's happening? I'm like, Zelfin, what did you find this person doing?
She kind of grimaces a little bit as she says it, but she says she was poisoning the drinks.
Brimstone immediately very low goes, did anybody have anything to drink or eat before now?
We've had quite a bit of food. None of us have had any alcohol though.
Croaker's going to cast Detect Poison and Disease on all of the food.
Yeah, go for it.
He does so.
He does so. I wasn't sure if you had to roll anything or not.
Nope.
Cool.
Just-
Nothing comes up as being poisoned. You assume that they just hadn't gotten stuff to them yet.
Alright, this room's clean.
Can we search the this servant? Is she still charmed after the dispel magic?
Oh.
No. As like that happens, it like dispels everything, and she like
my spell.
apologies.
You're good.
But like her face like turns into a sneer as like everything comes down. Goes, what? No.
I immediately grapple her. I grapple her immediately.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, very good. Hold on. I didn't do that with advantage or anything. I'm not raging or anything, so that's just a it's just a 20.
Okay. So yeah, she like starts to slip out, but you grab onto her really strongly.
Search her. Search her now.
Yep.
Croaker will search her. And he's using Detect Poison, so...
Yeah, detecting poison on her, you find several vials of very dangerous poison on her.
He'll
Oh,
just,
and
like,
shit, you
put
know what
them
it
on
is.
The table. Is you're like, alright, here's poison. There's poison. This is definitely poison. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't know this stuff existed. I thought it was a legend. And it's definitely poison. No, don't drink it.
What
And
what
he's gonna
kinds,
keep
Croaker?
doing that.
What kinds? What kinds of
Oh,
poison?
I actually know what kind it is in each case. That's amazing. That's so good. I'm
Yeah,
assuming it's like midnight tears. Like
Yeah.
drow poison, midnight tears.
it's all very deadly drow poison. There's one that you know is made by from like distilling spider venom, and yeah, midnight tears, and a very deadly plant that is only found in the Underdark.
How close are we to midnight?
As soon as he mentions Midnight Tears, like, Zelfine just does the full-on, like, Studio Ghibli hair thing. And is just kind of, like, glaring at this woman, and, like, she almost looks like she's not, like, really aware that she's doing it, but she's, like, low-key growling at her.
And, yeah, as, like, most people are kind of corralled into a corner, the tall elf in the green cloak, he wanders over and like gets up into this drow's face and goes, "All right, who did you come with? You traitors never come alone. Like I tell you, you miserable fuck." All right, we're not getting anything out of her. Let's take a sweep.
We could always charm her again.
He, like, frowns at this and goes, "Charm, huh? I would not want to be in the room for that." He kind of growls a little bit.
All right, then. I can do this for another 10 minutes, this detect poison thing. I'm gonna go scan the rest of the house and see if I can find anything else. And if I do, I'll get it and bring it back here.
And at this point, you hear a loud, piercing scream.
Uh-oh.
Well, guess I don't have to look for it. Let's go.
And, like, Sarah at this point has come over and, like, tied this drow up and put her into, like, a corner and goes, "Okay, everybody, evacuate the premise. We're going to investigate what this screaming is. Stay calm. Everybody stay calm." She starts power walking in this dress that is so poofy and ridiculous.
I'm gonna start going as well.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Yep.
The fucking look, though, I love it. Just power walking.
In this big poofy ass dress.
Hell yeah.
And
Gur's gonna kind of look down at like his own rank indicator, and then look back at her rank indicator. He's trying to figure out which is higher, just in case. I think they're separate branches, so probably
100%. There's no crossover here. She is a member of the Church of Tiamat and a member of the. There's a specific name for it. One second.
It's not the Free Cities Navy, though.
No, it's not the Navy at all. She is a member of the Sunport Department of Justice, is the exact term. And yeah, she's also the captain of federal investigations and a low inquisitor of Bahamut.
Federal Bahamut Inquisitor.
Yep.
Federal Bahamut Investigation. She's FBI.
She's FBI, yes.
Amazing.
Hell yeah, female body inspector.
God.
Hey Cody, your character is now a female body inspector.
Riley, you are such a lesbian.
Oh no.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, calm down, Brimstone. You know, she's just
Listen,
making friends.
No, like, but Croker, I've never met anybody who's as incredibly and powerfully gay as Riley is, okay?
Yep.
She's very powerful and very gay.
So yeah, Mia like hands off this.
Anyways,
this
screaming.
Yeah, screaming. Mia like tosses this now tied up drow to one of the guards in the corner and says, "Watch her. Make sure she doesn't make any moves. All right, let's go." And the two elves just like pound off, and like she like snaps her fingers, and her own disguise kind of melts away, and her pointy ears show back up. And yeah, okay. I'm gonna say Sarah goes first over here. She makes her way here. Who is following behind Sarah? It was Brimstone and Croaker.
Brim. Yep. Oh,
Yeah, we'll put you there. Was anybody running off while Mia and Adele were handling this drow in the corner?
Yeah, Riley's like right behind Croaker and Brim.
Cool. Put her there.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Zelfine seems hesitant to, like, leave this drow unattended by anybody but herself.
Valid.
But if everybody else is heading out, she will, like, give one last snarl and will follow.
Alright.
screaming.
Yeah.
Screaming time.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you kind of like poke out of this hallway and you see people running, and standing at the end of the hall. Gonna move everybody to that token land. There we go. You see like a big, like a rip in the universe almost in the floor. People are like backing up and panicking as white claws curl up over the edge of this hole, and 3 gigantic creatures make their way out, flanked by several drow, and standing in the middle is this drow priestess holding her arms up and goes, "The hells have come to destroy you."
What hells? Which hells?
All the hells. Every hell.
I don't believe for a second that you united all the hells for this bullshit.
Absolutely not, but it sounded good. All right, let's go.
It sucked.
Don't.
Roll initiative.
My granny could be more intimidating than that.
Piss off.
You piss off.
Oh my god. Fucking good.
No, fuck you. You can't just... No, listen, Riley. You can't just invoke the hells for no reason. Fuck you.
These hells in specific. Look, I've got demons. Let's go.
I bet you don't even know which hell. Hey, hold on. Demons? Demons are totally different.
I don't know. This is a devil.
Brimstone, this is not pertinent.
God. This isn't even the drow priestess. This is me having a panic attack. Let's go.
You're good.
Oh,
Oh, I
sorry.
rolled good.
Dirty 20. Heck yeah.
17.
Oh, they're bone devils. Oh dear.
They got bones?
They are made of bones.
Bone?
Leanne, this is bones.
Yeah, it is bones.
I got a 17.
I didn't think through the personality of the drow priestess, and you just put me on the spot. She's
You're valid.
It's fair.
That was very funny though, but also yeah.
It's bad. Okay.
That wasn't canon. How about that?
100%.
That was just a funny goof 'em up.
The funny goof.
I am just tired.
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
It's okay.
I am also tired. So, we got that going for us.
Also, this could be a crazy stupid fight, so let's roll everybody
Hell
up.
yeah. Love crazy stupid fights.
I got nothing.
I have, I don't know if I overbalanced it, underbalanced it. I don't
It's
even
gonna be
know
great.
if
There's
this...
so many bone devils.
There's so many bone devils, but I also... The snake party is here, and I don't know if that will make things too easy.
Yeah.
Listen, our goal is just for the snake party not to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're basically running support for this one.
Yeah.
To find support in this hands.
I plan on doing exactly the same thing that I always do, which is stand and look big and intimidating until they realize that I'm not nearly as powerful as any of the rest of you.
I'm just going to put all
Oh my-
Snake Party on the same turn because otherwise this is going to be stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be
I-
too much to handle. Yeah.
I just
blame you.
realized you can minimize these things by double-clicking them.
Yes.
This is gonna make everything so much easier when I use Roll20 for DMing. I'm sorry, continue.
He's got DMing on the brain.
No,
That's not correct. Just,
Croker doesn't DM, he only BMs.
Oh god.
Boatmaster.
it's-
There we go.
Riley, you got a dirty 20, you said?
I did, yes. Dirty 20.
Just so we're clear, BM stands for bad manners. I just want to make
Stands
that
for
clear.
big man.
For big man.
Big stinky man.
Mustache.
And Riley, what is your dexterity?
1.
1. Okay. The Bone Devils would go
Yeah.
before you.
I would assume.
And so would... We'll put Dr. Webbs and her on the same turn, too.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Because he's out in the courtyard. He might not even get here in time. We'll see.
Probably not.
He's digging around. We'll move him and her over here so it's slightly better. Because they've been wandering
They
around.
slacking off.
They slacking off.
This is the jab. Oh well.
Okay, cool. Let us put on more appropriate music. That is not party time because everybody's panicking.
Put on caramel dancing.
No. Absolutely
La,
not.
la,
Lol.
That's more
Okay.
fighting music. Shelves. Put on what the fuck say.
Yeah, that music would actually slap for like a fight montage.
Honestly, yeah, no joke. That
It would, but like not against devils, I don't think.
Cool.
Like if it was like a bar brawl, it would be great.
Yeah.
All right. Now with my 8 million windows, because I make things too complicated. Let's go. Okay, so
Pokemon battle theme.
all right. They went. So yeah, you see these drow like fanning out from this other end of the hallway with these creatures pulling themselves up, and you recognize now that when Olive said she saw white things in her vision, this is what she probably saw, and
Oh,
she
boy.
couldn't really describe it because she had never seen a bone devil before.
Very fair. Fuck.
Bone
And-
devils are like CR9.
Yeah. And they start moving down the hallway. We'll move these drow over here for now. And they rip apart these people in the hall. We're going to, or at least going to try to rip apart these people in the hall. We'll say, like, everybody else has, like, started to run, but these 3 have, like, lagged behind a bit. And their AC is very bad because they are not dressed appropriately.
Fuck, Croakers doesn't
Yep.
have armor.
And then burp, burp. And burp, burp. Okay. Whoops. Not that many, but still good enough. We'll just say they're dead. These 3 people are dead. They died. And then the monsters, the devils turn and roar at you.
Croaker's gonna go, oh no, not pyramid scheme guy.
Oh yeah, Pyramid Scheme guy is dead. 100%.
No. He has got so many products to sell.
He just got someone to sign up for his downline.
Oh god! I thought he was a pivotal character that was gonna.
Listen, this is a really fucked up. This is a really fucked up thing. But hey, those business cards are going to be really rare now.
Oh no, Riley, it's your turn. You just saw people get ripped apart in this hallway, and people are running past you.
Fucking cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna scoot in range. Let me see. Hold on a moment. Gimme. Yeah, I need to scoot a little bit. I'm just gonna chill by Brim. And Sarah, and I forget that I have Twin Spell. And I was gonna do 2 chromatic orbs at these 2 bone devils at the front.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, and I have a wild surge. Whoa. Yay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, I'm
It's
doing
popping
that
off.
at 2nd level, by the way.
What type of energy?
It's good against bone.
Acid?
Oh, maybe. But I think she's gonna do straight up. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's shoot some lemons.
Amazing.
That's an 18 to hit and a dirty 20 to hit.
So only one of those hits.
Oh fuck.
And sorry, what kind of energy did you use?
Acid is lemon.
Okay.
Yeah, acid.
Cool.
Doesn't actually smell like lemons.
It has a lemon scent.
It's acidic, yes.
But it's like a lemon scent you get after like using a cleaner, so it's like kind of acidy.
Oh, it's like a lemon pine sol.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
exactly.
Ooh. Yeah, so the second one hits. Roll me some damage on that.
You got it. Oopsie. That is 17. All right, it's wild magic time.
Cool.
Where's my? There it is. Okay. Whee! Ah, fuck. That rolled off the page. Hold on. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh, for the next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Oh fuck.
Amazing.
Shit! I
Nice.
want to teleport!
Teleports behind you, nothing personnel, devil.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna fucking pew teleport back.
Cool.
Oh wait, it's up to 20 feet.
That's
That was
certain-
20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Alright, that's it.
Cool.
Who the heck is this guy?
Which guy? Oh,
This guy.
this guy in the hallway? A panicked
Yeah.
civilian that is running into this room now.
Cool.
It is not his turn,
Alright,
but
bye.
I forgot he was in the hallway. Alright. This fella. Runs up to Sarah. But he can't do anything on his turn. He just, like, brandishes a scimitar. And she, like, raises an eyebrow. And it is Snake Party's turn. He will do Mia first.
Did you get me on there? I had a 17.
Oh. No, I didn't. Because I didn't hear... If you don't do it in the tracker, I forget.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me see if I can't. Hold on.
I only I will just forget. That is the way it goes. This is why I like it all in Roll20 is
I'm sorry.
Keep track of it.
Yeah. I'm assuming I'm going after the snake party because I got a +0.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I can't add my turn on the thing, but I think you can do that, but...
Yeah, I will do that. Especially today when I have 8 million things I just forgot. Okay, yeah. Mia notices these other two run into the room and will kind of like run over to them. And they seem to be having a small conversation that we will discuss later on their turn. Adele kind of like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 runs up, kind of like angles himself behind and like holds out his hand, and suddenly in his hand appears, as if by magic, a longbow that he pulls back, and Zelphine, you can hear him whisper in Elvish, even from where you are. Like, nobody else can... well, Croaker can hear this, too, because he can speak Elvish. You hear him whisper, "Swift death to those who have wronged me." And he pulls his bowstring. If I can find Adele's sheet. There we go. She's gonna go for that one, yeah. You gonna roll for me, Roll20? Or are you gonna be a butt? Oh, there it goes. Not that many. I didn't need to hit it 3 times. Does he have... He's got to have more than one attack.
I think he's a rogue, so he only gets...
He's not a rogue.
Oh.
That was Brimstone's assumption.
Yeah, that was Brimstone's assumption, which is also why I was like, he's a fighter wizard mix.
Wow.
He's a crazy
This
puff.
is about to get messy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, those would both hit. He's got 2 attacks. Nah, there we go. Okay. But they are not silvered, so they are half of that. Oh god, no, Roll20 is being kind of persnickety today. I hit a button and then it hits it 3 times.
Do magic weapons bypass the damage resistance?
On devils? No.
Wait, really?
It's only silvered.
Okay.
Damages: cold, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks. Well, I guess it does say non-magical attacks made with... It's kind of weird wording. It is magic, though, so we'll say that it does damage.
Just because I know that Strahd had that on him, and the Sun Sword isn't silver.
Yeah. Sunsword's like sun, though, which is one of vampires' weaknesses.
True.
Yeah.
Sorry, keep...
Yeah, no. The wording's kind of weird. Non-magical
I-
attacks not made with silver weapons.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
little confusing.
So yeah, we'll say it's magic does, but and if you've got silvered, it does. But
I have none of those things.
yep. And Sarah, who does not have her shit on her. Boop, boop, boop. If I can find Sarah's sheet. She holds out her hand and tries to cast a spell on this fellow that's come up in her face. And hold person is... Wisdom save. Okay. Oop, nope. He fails, and yeah, the man that ran right up to Sarah immediately like freezes in place, and he looks like he's just mid-stride. And Joel like is running behind, going, "I'm coming, I'm coming." And Joel, where is our Joel? What can Joel do?
He can be good, is what he can do.
He can be good. Where he's at, though, he's a bit further back. How far can he reach this? This is range 90 feet. Okay. Yeah. So down the hallway, suddenly a bunch of black tentacles wriggling and writhing come out of the ground and try to grab onto these devils. And it is a... Doop. Black tentacles is... Fill a 20-foot square. Okay. $20 or is it 20? Yeah. So this like area here, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll say about there-ish. Is suddenly filled with black tentacles that reach up and try to grab these critters. That's too much. The select tool's kind of garbo. More or less there. Move that there. There we go. There we go. Black tentacles. And they have to make a dex save. One crawls free, but one is now trapped in the tentacles and takes some damage. Cool. And that is their turn, I think. And now it is your turn, Brimstone.
Okay. First off, I'm going to rage. And then I'm going to, let me just check my distances, because I can get up into, okay, I'm going to get up into the grill as this one right here that's kind of poking out. Just on the outside of it. And I'm going to hold my action to, I'm going to hold my action to try and, I know it's bigger than me, but to try and grapple it. Or like grab onto it if it tries to move past me.
Okay. That FYI, that one is... I'll put a little marker on it. That is the one that is grappled by the tentacles that sprang out of the ground.
Okay. In that case, I'll post up here and like wait for the other one.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll post up here in between them.
Okay.
So if any of the bone devils like move, try and move past me as my opportunity attack, I want to try and grapple them.
None of these are good for wrapped in tentacles. We'll do that. There's a little hand there.
Well, actually, I guess that would be my reaction to just make the grapple attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to I'm going to take the help action against this one. Well, no, actually, I have to. Somebody else has to be in the. I can't do help.
Yeah, you can't do that. No.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to take the defend action, and I'm going to start shouting at them in Infernal. And I'm just going to shout, just this, like, in like a rasping, hurried Infernal. That's probably sounds like a country bumpkin accent. He's going to go, Where are your allegiances? What deal did you make? What's your contract with?
They give us souls, we serve them.
Standard fare then.
Yep. And that's all they say.
Yep.
These two go around the tentacles. And kind of, where is their sheet? This is entirely my fault for having too many types of characters. There we go. Yeah, this one's going to try and take a pot shot at you, Brimstone.
Okay, I am dodging.
Got a natural 20 on that. You're dodging?
Yeah, I'm dodging.
Oh, okay, you took the dodge action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brimstone caring about his own safety?
I misunderstood because you said that you were going to grapple and that would be a held action.
Well, I would just use that as my opportunity attack.
Right.
For that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So roll 20, come on. There we go. So yeah, 14 is the one then.
14 still hits me.
Thanks, roll 20, for giving me no number there. Did I forget to type in what the damage is? Yes, I certainly did. Okay. What is a crossbow's damage?
1 point of damage.
Sure, no. That's not at all correct.
Heavy is 1d10, light is 1d8, and hand is 1d6.
It actually heals you.
Yes.
Yeah, those are the healing numbers, of course.
Yeah, those are the healing arrows that they're using.
Okay, let's try this again.
By the way, you're doing great, Leanne. You're doing great.
Trying my best.
I know.
You're good.
You're good.
Okay, so 10 damage, and I'm going to need you to make a con save.
So half to 5, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, con save. That is a 14.
14? Yep, so you can feel like something on these bolts is not right, but your system fights it off. And this one's kind of back here. It can't get a good shot at anything. And this lady's gonna hang out back here. I don't think she's gonna do anything this turn. She's just laughing because there's bone devils in between her and you guys. Zelphine!
Okay, let's see. I don't think there's a whole lot she can do at this point, but let me double check this. We can get here and then
Just saying, from your position too, you do see Mia talking to Dr. Webbs, and he's got something in his hand, a big bag. And I mentioned that they had a conversation over here, but everybody else didn't really see it except maybe Joel. But you get to see it. He opens it up and he's got a big old bag of weapons. And he smirks.
Okay, so probably what she'll do is, given where she's at, she just can hear that there's like commotion and nonsense. She gets, whoops, right tool. About right here, like oh, that's not the square. There we go.
Yeah.
Like she's about to run down that hallway. kind of gets her first glimpse of, oh, there's some big bony things down there, and sees the bag of weapons and is going to detour that way.
Yep.
And then getting probably about right
Hey,
thereabouts
doll.
by Mia.
I brought all the weapons from the front. Everybody's running and screaming, right? So nobody noticed.
Give me the bright one. The bright shiny one that's giving off light.
Here you go, doll. And yeah, he hands you Xena sword, and she goes, ah!
Xena is a mood.
Yeah, it's not great, sorry.
Yeah,
It's normally not great.
It's good. It's fine.
We're gonna have some tea when this is all done, I promise.
Yeah, and
I don't know how, but we are.
and you see Mia pulling out a rapier that has an elegant flower design on it, and she holds it up and goes, all right, let's get down to business.
To defeat.
The bones.
The bones. And it,
then-
Drow.
yeah, go ahead.
Just gonna do, let's see, did my movement. So I'm gonna dash there, and let me double check real quick. Okay, so if we was getting her sword and all that stuff, would that have been like her action?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so then we're just gonna cunning action dash and she is where she is. Alright.
Next
With
to
that.
a person whom she has no relation to.
Yeah. But
Next
she,
to this rando she has paid very little attention to as of yet.
yeah. The only thing you've, like, really noticed is, yeah, he speaks in Elvish, that phrase.
Another secret elf. She, in the back of her mind, she's thinking, they told me there were no elves here. I found so many fucking elves.
It's true.
Yep.
It's just one of those things. It's the nature of being the adventurer. We are still the oddballs out. We just attract each other.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's only, like, 5 of you, but you all, like, collect in the same...
Yeah, we just all found each other.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Is that
that's me.
itself?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Then it is Croaker's turn.
So I'm wondering if I fire from here, would I be able to get a lightning bolt that hits all 3 bone devils?
Yeah, probably.
Since it goes in a straight line.
Yep.
All
They
right.
are in a line. They are big boys.
Croaker is going to start playing his accordion very rapidly, and it is just Thunderstruck on the accordion. But when it would normally start the verse, he drops the accordion, whips out a staff, and lets loose a lightning bolt. And that's a level 4 lightning bolt. I'm also going to use my Channel Divinity to maximize the damage. So that's 96, I think. But like 9 times 6, so it's just 54 damage.
Okay.
96, wow.
Yeah, 96 damage.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. Absolutely not.
It's 54 damage, and they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Where is the dex save? 1,
DC 16.
2, 3. 1 makes it. The one that isn't completely covered in tentacles makes it.
Like basically finger gun, bam! And then he's going to use his special ability to fly back 10 feet, like the impact almost sends him back when he casts the spell.
Okay. So how much damage was that again?
That is 54 points of damage.
54. Okay.
That's his big attack for the game.
And then half of 54.
And 1 second. Never mind, I don't think I can cast 2 spells in 1 turn. I'll save that for next turn.
And there we go. Okay. Valnar has given Mia her stuff, given something her stuff, so 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. he wanders up and like goes to hand Adele a scimitar that he had in the bag, and then goes, "Oh, you got your bow. We'll take this anyways," and hands it, like, kind of slips it on his belt, and that's kind of where he goes. And Mizran kind of hangs out back here. Bone Devil time! Alright, just to double check the black tentacles.
It's boning time.
Welcome
Miss
to the
Restraint.
bone zone.
A creature that starts its turn in this area must
Megalovania starts playing.
and is already restrained.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
So this one
Oh my
like
God, it's
storms
saying-
out through the and gets right up close to you, Brimstone, but doesn't pass you because it's standing in the way, and claws at you.
With disadvantage.
Yes. Put that. So 24.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Do 8 slashing.
Okay, cool.
It does 2 attacks with. I forgot about its sting. It can also do its sting.
No,
Oh,
no.
Well, it
Okay.
gets 2 attacks with its claws and 1 with its sting. So it gets to claw again, but that's a 13.
Well, that still hits. Well, no, actually, that should be 11 because
It should be a 11. Yeah, I misunderstood. I hit it at advantage.
Yeah.
Instead
Okay,
of
so that's a
disadvantage.
miss.
Yeah, and then
Also, I-
stinger, 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that is a lot.
That's a
Amoeba.
fucking big ouch.
Piercing damage, poison damage, and you gotta do a con save.
Is it rolling the damage twice there for some reason?
I think so. 1 second. I think I typed it in wrong.
Okay, well, my con save was 17, so I'm okay.
Yeah. It should be 2d8 plus 4 plus 5d6 damage. I don't know what it's doing there.
Oh, that is. If that's the case, that is. I think that's. Yeah, it's just that minus 8. I think. Or no, wait. It rolled the poison twice as well. I think it thinks it's a crit for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a crit, but it should be.
Did we go with the, so the 15 and the 15, the first 2 numbers?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Oof, ouch, owie.
So that's 15 halved to 7.
Yep.
And then the poison, I say I did the con save. Do I still get full poison or am I half poisoned?
Sorry, what was your save?
17.
Okay, so yeah, nothing happens.
No poison damage?
No, you do get poison damage. You
Okay.
just are not paralyzed or poisoned for a minute,
Okay.
which is a different thing onto its own. You still take poison damage, but you're not poisoned,
Okay.
which is a status effect.
Brim's not bloodied yet.
Cool. That was 1.
Good.
This one's gonna try and wriggle its way out of the tentacles. It's not a disadvantage though, it's just regular, so 15. What was Joel's save?
18.
8, no, not sure. Maybe?
Yeah, it looked like from up there.
Yeah, he's got a good save. Let me just hit the button again. Yeah, it was 18. So yeah, he does not make it. And then this one's
That's
kind
his
of
action, so he doesn't get to attack me, right?
yeah. That's his action. He doesn't get attacked.
Yay!
Yay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. This one kind of like pushes past the drow and kind of steps over them. Comes over to you. This one can attack you though.
Oh boy.
I'm
No.
excited.
And this should be disadvantage of 13.
Hits.
That is 11 slashing damage.
Okay, half to 5.
And actually, mark it as disadvantage now. 25.
Hit.
Why is it doing that again?
Because it thinks this first one is a crit.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, 12 damage for that.
Okay. Halved to 6.
And then it's going to try and sting you for 12.
Hold on. Okay, the 12 misses. Hold on, I'm doing math. Okay, Brim is bloodied.
You know what? I'm not surprised. You're up against 3 bone devils.
Alright, that's their turn. Riley!
Hello.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I am very bloodied.
Fucking panic mode.
Same.
First off, I'm going to scoot. Wait, hold on. Double checking. Yeah, that's a good spot. I'm a scoot there, so I'm in range.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack this boy. The one that's still in the tentacles but attacked Brim.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attack him with 3rd level chromatic orb, an acid one, and I'm going to give myself advantage with a wild surge.
Okay.
And that is a
Are you attacking the lower one or this upper one?
Yep.
Okay.
The lower one, the one you pinned first.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason I can't do it. And that is a 23 to hit.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
Heck yeah. Okay, 8. There we go. And that is yeah, that's 4d8. 4d8. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah. Just rolling real quick. Boop boop ba-choo. Oh wait.
4d8 ouch damage.
4d8 owie damage. Ow, 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 ow. I can't do math. Okay. Then one more. Alright, that's 21 acid damage.
Okay.
How's it looking?
Little rough.
A little.
Little rough.
Oh, and then I can teleport back, so she's gonna teleport behind Sarah again, because she's scared.
That is understandable. Drow Shelvan, he gets to try and roll a save for his hold person, which is should not be advantage, but I'll take the first one. That's 18. Sarah, save is I should really write down what the save is for these things. I'll just hit the button again. Nope, that doesn't tell me what her save was. Great. And that is... Why didn't I write this down? 1 second. Calculating. Yep. I needed to go over these sheets again before I did anything with them. Paladin. What is your save? How is that calculated? Aha! Spell attack modifier is 8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma, which I'm up to 4. Plus proficiency.
While we're doing while we're doing him just sort of rule stuff, Dan I think it's gotta leave it a little bit, so
oh right.
Yeah. Do we wanna maybe finish out this turn?
Maybe finish up this turn and then we'll continue next time. I forgot when you had to leave and things got a little
It's okay if we keep going for now. I'll ask Dad if we're still doing the thing.
Cool. Just double checking one thing. Proficiency bonus all. Okay, it's +4. Okay, yeah. No, he breaks free and he just like shakes himself off. That is his turn though. And it is Snake Parta's turn. Mia now has her sword. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's like, oh dear, there's quite a few people in this hallway. And 60 feet. Yep, nope, she can't do it. Not yet. And Adele gets a bit closer, takes another shot at this bone devil. One, two. So one hits. 14 damage. Yep. Takes a shot there. That's his go. Sarah runs up to you, Brim. Where is Hershey? And she casts Cure Wounds on you. At level... Yeah, let's do level 3. 7. So you get 16 points of healing back, Brimstone.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is going to take a swipe at her as she walks by. Ooh. That's a hit. Yep. That is 23. Whoop, that's not correct. Gets a good slash against her side, but she just powers through, not even giving him a time of day, and heals you, Brimstone. And Joel, 20. He's holding concentration on that big old wiggly pile. And he's gonna try to ice knife this guy. That doesn't help. Range spell. What is his range spell?
It should be his proficiency or his save minus 10, I think.
Yeah.
So +8.
$13. Does not miss. It does not hit, unfortunately. That's yeah. Intelligence +1. It should be +9, but still doesn't hit. Okay. Go. Del, Mia, there. Yep, they all went. Okay, Brimstone, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I was going to devour range, but I've been healed. So never mind. I am still raging. I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Branding Smite on my arm.
Okay.
And I'm going to reckless attack this this bone devil that's outside of the things.
Cool.
And I'm just going to shout in Infernal, return! And I guess I'm going to attack with my arm. Let's just see what I... Oh shit, that's pretty good. So that's fucking, I'm proficient in arm, right?
Everyone's
am I not?
proficient in arm, I think.
I always fucking forget. So that's gonna be a plus. So that's it's a 20, a dirty 20.
Yep, that you smack this thing.
Okay, so my attacks are not magical, unfortunately. Yet.
Nope.
But what does happen is he takes a total of 3 bludgeoning damage from my fist, not magical, and then he takes the branding smite damage, which is gonna be yeah. Come on, roll 20. It's 2d6. It's 5 radiant damage against him.
Cool.
And then he becomes visible if he's invisible. He sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Cool. So 5 radiant damage and like none hit damage.
And one hit damage.
Okay, so what?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I would like to, for my second attack, I would like to grapple that guy.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. I'm raging and stuff. And let's see. Oh, wait, I rolled a d10. What the fuck? No. Oh, that's not better. That's going to be a total of 11.
Cool. Yeah. 11 grapple.
Yeah, versus his grapple. I think athletics or acrobatics. Oh shit. Does Tide go to attack over there?
With a roll off, because you're both rolling, nothing happened. Like the status quo doesn't change.
Okay. Cool. Oh wait, I'm sorry. He also gets 2 extra damage on that punch because I'm raging.
Right. Cool.
So he gets 2 damage instead of 1 bludgeoning.
Cool. But
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Cool. And then it is these drow warriors who are now stuck behind these bone devils. So they're going to try and take pot shots at you, but you guys have cover from the bone devils.
From the big boys.
Yeah.
They do have advantage against me because, you know.
Yep. Charlie warriors. Advantage against you. But yeah, I think that still hits even with cover. Because cover is minus something. It's not... I think it's like 3/4 cover because these guys are big.
I think it's like a plus something to AC or something like that.
It is. I'm just trying to remember what it is. +5 bonus. Okay. So your AC +5.
Wow, this is the highest AC I've ever had.
And yeah, that's 22 to hit, though.
22 will hit.
And that is 9 damage, and I'll need you to make a con save.
Okay, hold on. Half to 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a great con save. That's 10.
Cool.
You are next to a paladin,
You are poisoned for 1 hour.
but he's next to a paladin. Doesn't he get a bonus on the save?
He does. I think so. I think I forgot to write that down. But yeah, Sarah has a aura as well.
So he adds Sarah's charisma modifier to that.
Okay, so add +4 to that.
Okay, so 14.
Okay, then you're fine. You're fine.
Thank you, Dan.
Paladins! They're good folks.
Yep. And this one's going to try and take a pot shot at Sarah, but she is not wearing her plate armor. And crossbow.
Like, isn't there armor on her dress? Like it's a steel
No,
dress.
no.
Don't they have a demo where she just has like armor that's clothes?
Yeah.
Mia has that. She's got magic armor, so she is. Mia's actually currently armored, but Sarah, her fancy dress gives her a bonus to charisma. I can't.
Aw. She just looks cute. It
She
doesn't
d-
protect her from I was gonna say
it sure
bullets and
doesn't.
arrows.
It sure doesn't. But so yeah, she takes a little bit of damage there. Boop. And she has to make a con save. And she makes it. Alright. Dry Priestess has kind of come up a little bit.
And it wouldn't apply in this case because she made it anyways, but her aura also applies to her.
Yeah. So her aura is real good. Boop, boop, boop.
It's a lot of paladins.
Mm-hmm. Paladins is good.
I miss my paladin.
All
Look at
right.
how he's doing right now.
I'm sure it's fine. Anyways, yeah, she's gonna try and dispel magic on this thing in the ground, which is I spell it third level, and sorry, I'm jumping back and forth between a lot of stuff trying to figure stuff out.
You're all good.
Yeah, you're totally fine. You're doing great.
Yeah.
DC equals 10 plus the spell level. Okay. So she has to beat a 14.
Come on, do it.
Fail.
Ooh. Okay. The tentacles disappear.
Brimstone now looks up at it as the two other bone devils and just goes, "Oh fuck."
Boo.
Delete. There we go. There we go. But that is her turn. Zelphine.
Okay. Can I push past these people in this hallway?
Yeah, they're all allies, so you can push right by them.
Awesome. She just zips right past them. Watch out, pissed out rogue with the sword. And we're gonna get in the grill of this here drow right here.
Cool.
Let me find my good old Zena sword. And 15 to hit.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Gross.
This guy's got a
Horrifying.
lot of AC.
Great.
Sorry.
Oofa doofa. Yeah, no, totally understandable. Zelphine is gonna come swing at this drow, and let's say she gets distracted by seeing, oh god, there's 3 of them, to the weird big bony guys, and she's going to, this, in the face of something so big, this seems like a good opportunity for her to try out her new sounds. Wolf is not gonna quite cut it. And, she's gonna let out a roar that she picked up from that giant crocodile that we fought to try to help action. Wait, hold on, let me check something real quick. One second, por favor.
All good.
Okay, yeah. Double checking like where every person involved needs to be, but she's gonna use the help action, let's say with Riley, to give her advantage on her next attack against this closest bone devil.
Cool.
So she's roaring at that one. And we'll pick Riley because if she could not wild magic right now, that'd be swell.
Well, I have some bad news.
Look, Zelphine doesn't know. She's just trying her best.
No, I appreciate
boy.
it. Awesome.
We love
She
Riley
doesn't have to
so
do
much.
it again. Okay. And yeah, that'll be her then.
Cool.
This is a croaker boy.
Croaker boy, it's your turn.
All right, Croaker's gonna do something stupid and dangerous.
Join the
Croaker's
club. Join the club.
How tall are these bone devils?
They're pretty tall. They're like scraping up against the roof here.
Can you give me like feet?
They are large creatures, so 10
Could I
feet-ish.
get over them using my ability?
What's your ability?
That I fly 10 feet when I cast a spell.
Oh, there's not enough room up there.
Never mind. I am instead going to cast Dragon's Breath on myself at 3rd level, which will give me Lightning Breath in a 15-foot cone. I would like to run up here, and I would like to breathe on these 2 bone devils lightning.
Cool.
So that's 4d6 lightning damage.
4d6 lightning damage.
Which is 13 points of lightning damage, a save for half.
Okay, what is the save?
Save is 16.
What kind of save? Dex?
Dex, sorry, yes.
And that's for both of these guys?
Yeah, for the 2 on the right, yes.
Yeah. Cool. So one made it and one didn't.
I think since I'm... Okay, I'm getting the I have to leave call soon.
Okay.
So,
Well,
can I fly 10 feet back when I do this?
Yeah.
All right, and that's gonna be my turn. Okay, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Bye, Dane.
How much damage was it?
13. 13
Thir-
lightning.
Right, okay. 13 and...
Never mind, my thing was canceled. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I can keep going.
Cool. Are we all cool to keep going, or do we want to stop here? Because this is the end of the turn.
To be honest,
I'm okay with either. How Ian and Katie, how y'all feeling since we got another game?
Yeah, we got another game later, so we might need to take a little.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
I think we probably want to take a little break. It's probably
Yeah.
But this is a good place to.
Yeah,
Stop.
we're at the
top.
yeah. I was hoping to get this fight done, but it's a doozy, so I
It's a
understand.
lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great.
I'm gonna-
I-
Oh, roll 20. What did?
It broke stuff. It's being slow.
Oh.
This
Yeah,
also
I
gives
just
me
got-
a chance to double check everything to make sure, so
Yeah.
I can go faster next time with people's ACs and DCs and
Yeah, you're all good.
It's
yeah.
hard, man. I get it.
yeah.
Like,
What?
I'm running Avernus right now, and there's so many different types of devils. It stinks.
Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Shelps. We'll keep that
Yeah.
in mind.
Oh, yeah,
That-
thanks for writing
that's
that
what I was
down. Yeah,
trying-
because I
That's
will
what I was trying
forget.
to do, and then roll 20 kicked me out. So I was like, let me just I will also forget.
Yeah, we'll all forget, even though we record it. But we'll end it here tonight, and see you all next time.
Get hyped for devils. Woo!
Woo!